to our feature wall and a couple other elements of our living space, our main living space.
We did the floors, we got those pretty much done. So now it was time to start with the feature wall. What we wanted to do was pretty much take out everything that was there before. There was a lot of just old stuff, an old style look. There was this weird rock formation thing that just didn't look like it belonged in the camper. So time for some destruction, time to get rid of a bunch of stuff. So that's what we did. So when we got started with the demo, took out the rock formation, took out the TV stand, which kind of hard to get out. Wasn't exactly sure why, but eventually was able to get them out. Cleared off everything, but I really struggled with taking out the cabinets. They just wouldn't come off. I was just thinking maybe it was the angle that I had with my screws. They were kind of in there on the sides, so just really struggled with them until I finally found out why. So here's the thing that was causing me so many issues. These screws actually need a square bit. You can kind of tell there that it looks like you can fit a Phillips head in there. That's what I was doing at first, but it was giving me a lot of problems. Stripped a couple of the screws. It just really wasn't sticking in there. So I finally was able to get a good look. Saw that it wasn't just a straight Phillips head. Tried a square bit, boom, came right out. This should go a lot quicker. So now that we're done with everything with the demo, got all of the stuff out of there that we didn't want, it was finally time to start building the feature wall.
I was really excited because I actually picked the feature wall myself. I was going for that like skinny lab look, but I didn't want it to look farmhouse. I wanted it to look industrial. I know that farmhouse is like all the rage right now, but it's just really not who we are. We're more of like, I don't know, we like edgy. And so we knew we wanted the wall to be black. We knew we wanted it to look industrial. And we really thought that these, I think they were 1x2x8s, were gonna do the trick. So here we are building out the frame, and we are going to start installing the 1x2x8s.
So we got all the 1x2x8s put up. Now it was time to start painting.
Black.
So after we got all the painting done, the wall looked awesome. The skinny lap was a great choice. Black was a great choice. It looked really cool. I was super happy with it. I think you were super happy with it.
Yeah, I liked it.
It was cool, but we wanted to keep adding stuff to it. We really wanted to make the wall pop. We really wanted to have that be the feature of this room when you first walk in. That's pretty much the first thing you see. So we wanted to make it dazzle.
Yeah, for sure. And unlike me, Tony can probably attest to this, but I'm a super neutral shade person, so I'll pick like browns and tans and grays and blacks. But for this particular piece, because we wanted to make it pop and because it was such a neutral backdrop and it was such an edgy backdrop, we thought, man, let's do some wallpaper. So we went ahead and we added a fireplace, as you'll see, and you know, we decided we were going to do some MDF and put some wallpaper over it and make it look like really a showpiece, you know, like something that when you walk in you're like, whoa.
So we built the fireplace as well. I had never done anything like this before.
Yeah.
It was very daunting. I was very nervous about it. I wanted it to turn out right. I wanted it to look at least a little bit good. And I'm not very artistic or anything like that, so kind of the thought of making this look really good definitely had me a little bit nervous, but through YouTube encouragement, all that stuff, I was able to put it together, and here that is.
Place this stick me harder.
So I drew out the initial design, pieced it together, and here was the outer part of the frame for the fireplace. I actually ended up making one mistake on the fireplace. You can see the little side pieces here. It actually ended up being a little bit too big. Like I said, first time doing this kind of stuff, had some miscalculations. So I ended up just taking out that little part and put the two kind of outer pieces together. It was a perfect size, was able to fit the fireplace in there, screw it in, make sure it was in nice and solid. Then we just threw some paneling on it to kind of enclose it after we secured it to the wall, and then put some wallpaper on it.
Once everything was installed, got everything centered, put some trim on it, with wallpaper on it. Fireplace was exactly how we wanted it on the feature wall. It looked really good. Everything was finally installed, and we felt really good about it. It was very, like I said, it was a daunting task, but it was pretty fulfilling. It was nice to do all this stuff. It definitely didn't look professional, but I thought, you know, it was for the first time doing something like that, doing the skinny lap, building a fireplace, you know, using all these different tools and everything that I've never used before. I thought it turned out okay.